Good afternoon, Norma. Hi,
Hello?
hi, Norma.
No, you must have the wrong number.
I was calling for Norma Creighton.
Nope, Norma doesn't live here.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
On to the next one. On to the next one.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 81395668447 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more.
There we go. So I'm going to keep it here until I get somebody on the phone, and then when I get somebody on the phone, I'll go ahead and put it on here. Hi, this is Jeremy over at Frank Albert's Realty calling about the property that you were selling.
Sorry, I don't have a property that's for sale. You have the wrong number.
Oh, I apologize. Have a good day.
Thank you.
On to the next. So it's good that they give us, a lot of old information and tenants and more information, but I really wish that they would get a little bit more verified numbers. There's really no way to do that. But at the end of the day, when you're prospecting for real estate listings,
The person you called has a voice.
it's just part of, wrong numbers are just part of the game. So you just got to be able to stay positive and just go through them. However, a couple of deals this year did come from a wrong number. Yes, hello? Is this Richard?
Yeah.
Richard, calling about your property on St. Martin's?
Hey, you just prefer to call me Rick.
Rick, calling you about your property on St. Martin's.
That's in North Boulevard, right?
St. Martin's Way in Apollo Beach.
Real way at the Boulevard, and I want down by Ocean Boulevard.
Are you still looking to get that property sold?
I'm gonna sell that. My wife passed away, so I'm gonna be on longer now.
Got it. So you had a few of them listed. Are you still going to work with Keller Williams?
Yeah.
You're still working with Judith over there?
Yeah.
Got it. Are you open to hearing different strategies?
Yeah,
Are you still in agreement with Judith?
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's why we were calling. I'm with Frank Albert Realty. Wanted to see if you're open to talking to us about listing it and selling it.
Okay, sounds good.
Are you going to
I'll talk to
be?
you soon, man.
Say again.
I'll talk to you soon, man.
I can't understand you, Rick.
I will talk to you soon, man.
How long is your agreement with Judith for?
I'm thinking 12 and about 30 days.
Another 30 days? Okay. Well, if we have a buyer, we'll let her know. But after that, if it doesn't sell, I think it'd be a good idea to talk about what we would do different.
That would be great. Hey, yeah. Can you give me a call back in a few hours? I'm just trying to do something I just got to do.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a call this afternoon, Rick.
All right, thanks.
All right. So Rick was really hard to understand, but we're going to give him a call back this afternoon. He did say he's in an agreement still with Keller Williams, at least for another month. So even if he wanted to do something, there's not much that we can do until he's out of that agreement. It also sounded like he had a couple of properties, not just this one. It sounds like Donna passed away. So we're going to give him a call back, let's say on, this afternoon, but then also again, probably mid-December. Put him in for a call back around 6 o'clock, and then we'll give him a call back as well in a couple of weeks. But at the end of the day, there's not much that we can do if he's still in that listing agreement, besides just, stay in touch. Put him in here. Looks like it's just a condo, but he has a couple of them there. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a condo. It's only 100,000, but if he has a few of them, that's worth the relationship, worth the follow up there. So I'm gonna put him in there for that call back. Save the call, take the notes, and then move on to the next. It was really hard to understand him. But it's a good thing because it's recorded. You can always just go back and listen. Okay. If you guys are just tuned in here, there you'll see links to the different services we provide, and then you'll also see some poll questions floating through. You'll also see a link to the group, the public group, Rookie Relevant Realtor Resource. Go ahead and join that group if you're in real estate. The first 100 members are going to get a free coaching call. Right now we have about 40 members in there. And if you have questions, comments, things like that, when it comes to what I'm doing or in regards to how I can help you, with your coaching, with your cold calling, just go ahead and put it in the chat box. And every now and then I'll peek in and see if you guys have any questions. But I'm mostly going to be calling here and not really focusing on the camera. So feel free to chime in with questions you might have. While I'm making calls here. And I'm gonna have it on Bluetooth until somebody answers. And then when they answer, I'll put it on speaker. Yes, this is Jeremy over at Frank Albert's Realty.
Yes.
Is this Mr. Valenti?
No, it's not. This is Mr. Johnson.
Okay. Maybe I have the wrong name. I was calling about 5007 West Evelyn Drive in Tampa. Is that yours?
Nope, that's not us.
Gotcha. Well, must just have completely bad information. We won't call again. Unless you're looking to buy or sell some property, we can help you with. Hello? Oh, he disappeared. Got to restart the connection here. I just got a notification that we lost connection to the server. That's not a good thing when you're in the office and the connection is just not up to par. It's not good at all. What the hell? It's a little bit frustrating. I mean, that alone right there will just, kind of just really doesn't help. If there's a way that we can add the bandwidth to make this a better connection, possibly, but I don't think they're going to be able to accommodate that. Let me check the feed here. If you're watching on YouTube, here's the link to my business page. Facebook. I'll put a link to the group as well. The first 100 members that join that qualify for a coaching session to discuss the cold call training program, Power Prospecting. Got a few people in there now, a few teams, and they're all making lots of calls, taking listings. So one-on-one coaching. There's a link to that. And if you guys are watching on Facebook, here's the link to the YouTube. Let's do this. Facebook just put me in Facebook jail. That's a joke. They let people post like ads for counterfeit money, but I can't post a link to my YouTube channel. All right, here we go. Back to the calls.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Chris Marquez is not available. At the telephone.
Okay, that's the right last name, but not the right person. It's like that was listed with a flat fee broker and didn't get sold. Well, that's why it's smart to use a broker that will actually market the property compared to just paying a flat fee and putting it on the MLS, right? So there's a lot that we do that other brokerages, especially flat fee brokers, just won't do. And that's one of the big reasons. I mean, the company that I'm calling for, Frank Albert Realty, they do over 200 transactions every single year because the way that they market the property.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Jeremy calling for Carlos or Teresa.
What's that?
Is this Carlos?
Well,
I was calling for Carlos or Teresa Valenti. He gave me the DT, good old dial tone. On to the next. Good afternoon, Jeremy Marquez here, calling for Mr. or Mrs. Davidov.
no, this is not the number for Mr. Davidoff. Someone sent me a text earlier asking for the property. I was a tenant on the property, but this is not Davidoff.
Oh, you were a tenant?
I was.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm not the one that texted you, but there's probably another brokerage. So, yeah, they're selling that property. Do you know how to get a hold of them?
I do not. I was evicted. I was wrongfully evicted, actually, so I do not know how to get to you.
Gotcha. Okay, man. Have a good one. On to the next.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 81338222517.
Let's take a listen to this call. I think this is the right one.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Webb.
Yes.
It's Jeremy with Redstone Realtors giving you a quick call about the property for sale on Partridge Run. Is that still available, or do you guys accept an offer?
No, it's still available.
Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm surprised homes like yours, typically sell quickly with multiple offers. What happened?
Well, no one took me up on the offer. I had a lot of offers, a lot of traffic, but no offers yet.
Looks like it's been on the market here since the 10th. Were you aware that it was withdrawn from the MLS?
Yeah, me and my realtor had a disagreement, so I had another realtor.
Got it. And so you had a lot of traffic, no offers.
Correct.
Did that agent give you any feedback on what happened?
I had to force most of it out of them, but some feedback, yeah. Nothing helpful.
Nothing helpful.
No.
How did you?
This is a call that I made back in the beginning of August. Since then, it was an appointment and a closed listing. But you noticed how, first off, we had a disagreement with our realtor. We hired a new realtor. So instead of ending the call right there, I'm deciding to dig in a little bit more.
How did you initially come across working with Reed?
Well, yeah, advertisement card you find them out. He'll sell it in 39 days or he'll sell it for free, right? Well, Reed had on there some restrictions. So when we got to the 39 days, all I wanted him to do was drop his commission. I didn't want him to do it for free. And he wasn't going, so we parted ways.
Gotcha. So you just had that disagreement there, and I see. Okay, now I guess here's my thought. I'd like to have our managing broker, Brandon Mulrenin, who specializes in your area, stop by one day quickly and share some new information that will cause your home to actually sell and discuss if working together would make sense. Would you be open to a second opinion?
Well, like I said,
That's that Brandon Mulrenin script. It works.
I already hired a guy.
Okay, now he's going back to saying I already hired a guy. So instead of saying, okay, have a good day, I'm digging in a little bit more to see if he's actually signed any paperwork.
You've already gone into agreement with the new team?
I haven't went to agreement with him yet, but he's gonna come out today, and so far like we were saying.
So I called on the day that he was going to meet with the new agent. So he's found somebody, but he hasn't signed any paperwork yet.
Yeah.
With that being said, why don't we do this? I don't think we should agree to anything right now. I can have Brandon meet with you just to review our marketing strategy. So you can have a couple of options, and then you can make the decision from there. Is that fair enough?
Well, what could you, I would come out?
Well, I can have him come out tomorrow, anytime between 2 and 6.
How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it on Brandon's calendar. And when Brandon meets with you, assuming everything makes sense and you like him, would you be open to working with us?
Well, yeah,
We sell a lot of property in the area. In fact, last month,
He said, yeah, if you can convince me. So fast forward a little bit, this ended up being an appointment. Brandon went out there and met with him. The seller is a little bit off. He's not quite, anyhow, it was a little bit difficult. But at the end of the day, he ended up signing the listing agreement. They got the property listed and they got the property sold. And it all started with a phone call. And here's the thing: this phone call started off saying we had a disagreement with our realtor. Then he said we've hired a new realtor. He said that twice. And then I just kept digging in to find out if they actually were in agreement. Turns out no. So we got the appointment, we got the listing, and we got the closed deal. Let's listen to the rest.
we helped sellers and buyers with over 150 transactions just in July. Just to give you an idea of the amount of business that we do, Brookstone Realtors.
Everybody has this testing, so it's all about what I hear from.
Well, I'm not going to blow any smoke. When we get off the phone here, what I'm going to do is I'll send you an email with Brandon's resume and track record, and then tomorrow at 2, he'll come by and see if you guys, if the strategy that he has makes sense, you guys can go from there. Fair enough?
Yeah.
What's the best email for you, Mr. Webb?
We will help.
All right, so let me go ahead and end that. You guys don't need to hear the email address. Let me find another one here. I'm playing these because I'm doing some other stuff here. I'm just going to go ahead and play some calls. Let's listen to this one.
Of course, I don't need to.
Hello.
Kevin?
Kevin.
Hey. Yeah, it's Jeremy with the Rob Jesse Realty Group. I was just giving you a quick call about one of your neighbor's properties that we have up for sale.
Who would that be?
So you're over on Woods Ave, right?
Well, I sold that house at least over a year ago.
Okay, well, our assistants must have just pulled some older information, but real quick, we have 626 Allison up for sale.
Okay.
It's at $159,950. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,300 square feet, so it's a little bit underpriced for the neighborhood.
Okay.
And I'm just calling everybody in the neighborhood, even though you may not be there no more. I just wanted to let you know, just in case you know anybody who's looking to move to the area.
Okay. I mean, you're more than welcome to send me an email with the property and everything.
Okay, what's the best email for you?
It's T as in Tom, EETER 797 at gmail.com.
So Peter797 at Gmail.
Yep.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll send you a link to the property information, and if you have anybody you know who may be looking to move to the area, or if you're
So this ends up being a purchase.
looking to pick up maybe an investment property, we'd love to be able to help you.
All right, I appreciate it.
Do you happen to be, you guys talking about doing anything anytime soon that Rob could help you with?
Just looking right now.
You guys are kind of looking right now?
Yeah,
What area?
still here in Roanoke.
Do you have a realtor or broker that you would work with?
Not at the moment.
Are you familiar with Rob Jesse and the Jesse Realty Group?
I've never even heard of that.
Well, Rob, he's real good, and I work for him. He's part of Realtor Realtors LLC. His company is called the Jesse Realty Group. And when I email you the property information, I'll be sure to put a link to the site, his website, so you can put a name to the face to the name.
That'd be fine.
And what we can do, just to help you out there, and I'll connect you with Rob, and he can set you up on some property searches. So that way, you're getting updated with the areas, the parameters that you're looking for, and when you're ready, Rob would love to be able to help you.
That sounds like a plan.
So I'll do a couple of things here. One, when I get done, I'll talk to Rob, and then two, is it okay if I text you on this phone too?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll text you our.
There's a lot of ums and ahs. I got to minimize that. You want to minimize the non-words such as ah, things like that. But everybody does it. Like when I do it, it's me thinking. It's better just to not say anything instead of just simple stuff like that. That sometimes in certain markets they're going to pick up on it. Some markets they won't. This is in Roanoke, Virginia, so
our contact.
that's a little bit
Rob
country.
My contact, and then Rob's. I'll include his as well, and then I'll follow up with an email with a link to the property information so you can look at that, and I'll connect you with Rob so that way you guys can. So he can help you out with that and establish that relationship. That's what it's all about for us, is relationships.
I totally understand.
What area y'all living in now?
What area y'all living in now? All right, let's find another one here. I literally have thousands of these from over the last few years. It's all in the cloud. This Wi-Fi is super slow here. I'm going to switch the campaigns up a little bit. Let's start calling in California. All right, so we're going to switch it up to the Los Angeles, California campaign. Just set the filters up here. All right, let me just check the filters on this. I think I'm gonna need to add in single family because this filter I'm using is mostly multifamily. Let me just take a look at it here. Okay. right, here we go. Okay, we have 827 leads. So we're going to be calling in areas like Burbank, Rolling Hills, Encino, Studio City, Pacific Palisades, Granada Hills, some parts of LA. So anything that's 650,000 and above, from single family residence to multifamily. The average price point is going to be about $1.5 to $2 million in these areas. Sometimes we'll get properties that are 20, 30 million dollars. Just depends on, what pops up as far as canceled and expired. Let me just get the dialer set up and we'll get into the calls. Come on now, this connection is terrible. It'll be very hard to get anything done with this slow of a connection. All right, here we go. One's a $3.3 million listing. Stand by. So again, guys, I have it on Bluetooth in my ear, and then when somebody answers the phone, I will put it on speaker.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5. Enter the phone number. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, good morning, Michael. This is Jeremy calling you from Carl Marqueting's office here at John Hart Real Estate. I had a question about 9085 Alto Cedro. Looks like you had it listed for a couple of weeks and you've taken it off the market. Had a couple of questions. When you get this, if you can give me a call or send me a text message with a better time to call you, 818-538-9015. That's 818-538-9015. Thank you. Talk to you soon. All right. So that's a $2.9 million property. It's worth leaving a voicemail. We'll give a follow-up call this afternoon. This one's a 1.2. I'm sorry. Where did I call? Oh, okay. I thought this was like a business or something. This is Jeremy calling. I was calling about the property that you were selling. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you. Nice little. Just trying to switch up the dialer here. Right now, I'm using the 3-line dialer, so there's 3 numbers being called at the same time. I want to have a little bit more control with these, so I'm going to put it on the single line, and then we'll just see how that goes here.